Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dark Shadows Reviews on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and as you all can tell from the title of the video, I got a life-size Predator. Now, it's been one of my dreams for about 10 years to get a life-size Predator, and here he is. Now, it's not one of the ones I necessarily wanted. The one that I really want is about $10,000 plus, which is a complete resin cast from a movie mold, and it's about the same height, the 7 foot 2 inches, 8 feet tall, around there. And it's heavy, bulky, and good quality. This one is good quality, tall, very light, and poor paint application, but overall decent in value, and it gets the job done. This thing is very fierce and just ferocious looking. He's super cool, super meaty, giant. He's not a full body though. He's only a half body. What I mean by that is he doesn't have a back. He's a hollowed back item and has no electronics in him, no moving parts. The way he is the way he is. It's pretty much a statue. He does come apart, however. His torso is attached to his head, which comes off. The hips are one piece down to the knees, and then the knees down to the feet are another piece. So you're already talking 4 pieces, and then you have the base, which is 5, and then 6 and 7, which are both arms. So he breaks apart in 7 pieces, and again, that's both arms, the head and the torso, the base, the hips down to the knees, or well, really the waist down to the knees, and then the knees down to the feet. So 3 pieces for legs, 1 base, 1 piece for torso and head, and then 2 individual arms. But overall, he's super cool. And give me 1 second, I'm actually going to move my Reagan off of him so you can see his legs a little bit better. Alright guys, so I moved my Reagan out of the way, and you could see that his stance is really good, except for his, if you're staring at him, right arm. It's just so far out to, like, away from his body. I just think it looks a little bit weird. But besides that, he is super incredible. I turned on another light so that you can see the top of his head a little bit better, and I'll go in a little bit closer for you. There's his face detail, just absolutely amazing. Two of his mandibles have broken in his life, which is this one, which I had to re-glue on. This one broke in shipping, and this one was previously broken. You can tell by the hot glue residue, which is here, and there's a little bit back here as well, which I don't think the camera can see. But you can see top of his head is painted. He has his dreads. Dreads are decent. I don't like how they stop at the shoulders. Obviously, Predator's dreads are longer than that, but pretty cool. He's completely made out of foam, like a polyfoam, which is also what my Gag Studios werewolf is made out of, as well as Chuckles. So if anybody has a Chuckles, or this werewolf, which I doubt anybody has him really, but if anybody has Chuckles the Clown, it is practically the same material. Paint is okay. I really, really, really love the metal parts on him, such as the body armor, with that kind of rustic patina finish on the silver. Just looks really cool. And probably my least favorite part of this entire Predator, besides that arm, are these blades. They're the same exact color as the gauntlet, the hip armor and all that. It just doesn't look right. But seriously, besides that, I really don't have many complaints on this. I paid, including shipping, I believe $2,100, which, yes, sounds like a lot, but from my understanding, this is from 1987 when the movie had first come out, and I can actually show you the base here. Just give me 1 second. This might be a little bit of an awkward angle, but the base shows you Predator with the copyright logo or copyright and trademarks and everything, saying 1987 Century Fox Film Corporation, and distributed by Morris Costumes. What I believe, as well as many other people, this was sent to movie theaters back when the movie had come out, to promote the movie as a statue piece when you first walk in the movie theater, to promote the movie. Kind of like what they do now with the cardboard displays and everything. That's what I've been told. Is it true? Personally, I don't know. I've never really actually seen other images of this exact Predator online before, so I know he is rare. And I'm just happy to own a life-size Predator, whether he's mass-produced or not. Just having a life-size Predator in my collection is awesome. I've kind of gotten out of the animatronics, so to speak, and more into the uh, higher end pieces. I've been looking more into them, such as a Morris Costumes Pumpkinhead from the 90s, him, and all those other people, or all those other props, rather. Obviously, this is not animated, it's a static, so there's not too much else to say about him besides paint application. Now, the fishnet on him is pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is how it's near, if you look at, I'll zoom in on him. If you look on the legs, you can see it's kind of just hanging there in the back because, like I said, he's a half body. So I'll go over and show you what I mean by that. I'll do the best I can to show it. You can see right there, he just becomes a complete flat back right along the edge right there. Just a complete flat back, and here he is from the top. The head all the way down. You can see his eyes are just absolutely incredible. With that, it's like a gold paint. I really feel that really captures a good Predator look, like he's straight out of the movie. And like I said, this one's really cool. I love all the body armor, love the face. The paint application for the actual skin and flesh is not the best, but overall, for the price I paid, it's a decent Predator. And I actually got this from Nick Gore, who does a lot of deals with people in the community and definitely very trustworthy. He did a payment plan with me, and I got this thing paid off in a couple months. And he shipped it right to my door right when I paid it. He was like, all right. And he started looking in the boxes and everything and shipping quotes. And he shipped this entire thing for, I think it was like 100 or 190, something like that. Something ridiculous, like super cheap. And here it is. When I got it, I opened him and I put him. He was actually in my living room. I didn't know where I didn't know where to put him. Reorganizing this whole room here took me about 2 hours because I got a new desk. I got him. I was trying to fit him in the display because my original plan was putting him in the basement, but then he was just way too tall to fit in the collection room, and he was way too wide to fit in my room, so I had to put him out here. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. I want to hear your thoughts, or if you know anything about it, know about the Morris, and know anything about Morris Costumes distributing it, anything like that. Please let me know whether it's right or wrong. I want to know so I get a better general idea on this item, because like I said, I really know nothing. All I know is I wanted it. So that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week.